Okay. To anyone who is here or joining us shortly, welcome. Please do, if you can, say something in chat so that I know you're here. But if not, just going to do a quick overview. Chibi is currently our highest member who is doing well, and Elazar is our other squatty. So we have 2 promoted people. We then have 3 newbies that we have prepped at this time. Well, 2 actually. Sane, who I really need to think of a last name for, unfortunately. Sane Stardust. There we go. I like alliteration. So, Sane here is going to be joining Mask, and we'll be joined by Solus. Solus 1. There we go. It's great because actually once they reach up the rank of Sergeant, they get a nickname which goes in between, so I could actually make him the Solus 1 if I wanted. He has dark hair though, doesn't he? Go. Give him a bit more here. Not as much as Snags. Wonderful. There we go. That's Solus now. Okay, so that does give us a full squad of 5 again, as our other squad is completely wounded. Cyrek is out for 14 days, which is very unfortunate because he is our sergeant. And the nickname the game auto-generated for him was Angel, which is quite nice. And then we have Snagrit and Minato, our 2 snipers. Roy Valkyrie here, who is our next support. And Shay, who's down here in Assault Soldier, out for 4 days. Fortunately, several of them should be back before anything terrible happens. So, let's go ahead and scan for more activity.
Commander, we're receiving a transmission from the Council. Coming on screen.
Well, Minato has rejoined active duty, and the Council wants to see what is going on. So let's go to the Situation Room. Okay, this is one of the specific DLC missions. Portent. It is one of the... Although we did fail our last mission involving Exalt, which was to extract that individual who did not want to be extracted and wound up getting killed by the aliens. This one will continue that storyline. There has been a French military convoy that is being moved, and we are to find out exactly what is going up with that. So, we get a scientist, an engineer, and money from it, which makes it fantastic. I do not remember off the top of my head how difficult this one is, so
Excellent.
I'm going to launch it, but we're going to have to be
look forward to
very
seeing
careful.
your progress.
Minato needs her scope back, unfortunately, which means I'm going to have to take Solus's med kit away, take a frag grenade, and we'll give Sene can be our medic. That actually, I like that, that seems to fit, so that you can get a scope. Okay, so we have 3 scopes, a grenade, and a med pack, which is good. Alright. We have a sniper, a heavy, and an assault, so it's actually a fairly balanced team. If we had a support, that would be perfect, but Sene here is just going to have to make up for that, although, yeah. Launching mission. So we're going to France this time. I don't think we get panic reduction from this, unfortunately, because I do believe France has a tiny bit, but also has a satellite, so it's pretty good.
France is sending an urgent mission request.
Okay, so French military convoy caught in the ambush. Investigate the area, locate, secure any survivors and the cargo, and eliminate any opposition. One of those objectives is at least very easy, and that's the eliminate opposition. I'm good at that bit. Okay.
There's been widespread speculation about this ambush on a French military convoy.
Is this the
but
same
we don't have
mission?
much to go
Is this
on.
the one we failed
Our
before?
primary concern is the Council intel report indicating alien activity in the area. We need to secure the site and look for some clue as to what happened here.
Okay, Chibi, take
New
point.
objective received.
Because this looks like the same map, which doesn't necessarily mean anything. The game does recycle maps, although it's rare to get the same
Heading
ones
to that
over
location.
and over, especially for council and stuff like that.
Watch.
So I'm thinking we may have just actually either been given it again because we failed it, or I failed it on the save file, which I forgot to save on, so we'll actually get to do it again. Okay. If this is the same mission, then we should actually be fairly safe, because nothing came to attack us, I believe, until we actually met up with the wounded survivor. And this time we will try to keep him from dying, because when we're supposed to rescue somebody,
I'm on the move.
them dying is a bad idea. Open the door. There we go.
Affirmative. Covering
Nevertheless, I am still
Andando.
incredibly nervous, especially since we did fail. Oh, there's an alien. Alright. Well, the good news is you're actually in a good spot from here. The bad news is you moved, so unfortunately, you probably can't hit it, but not necessarily. Go. Yep. Bad shot. I love Minato's Mexican cursing. I have no idea what she's actually saying,
On it, Commander.
which is unfortunate, but I really want to find out. So hopefully she's able to understand and will provide a translation.
Roger that. Scanning.
Okay, Mask. We are going to send you up onto the roof.
10-4.
Get some high ground, more visibility. Oh, that would have been beautiful. Elzer really needs more kills. If she can level up, she'll get more accuracy. Ooh. Okay. Unfortunately, it's overwatching, so I can't afford to move. So, make him go boom. Just like that. Perfect. Okay.
Okay.
And Chibi's going to move up and open another door, because that's what Chibi's best at for this mission, apparently, is opening doors.
Enemy spotted.
And spotted a... Can you get it from here? Only 51% chance. Okay, that's not ideal. But we have a guy on the roof. Also 55% chance, but worth it. Come on.
Damn it.
Oh, come on. Both of those were above 50%. One of them should have hit. No, I know. It's nowhere near that precise, but it would have been nice. No, as long as we don't get poisoned here, we're good. If we do get poisoned, we're actually still good, because we should be able to take him out next turn, but it would be annoying. So I'd prefer he not poison us. Where should I get to? Where should I? Ooh, I can get there. That's high cover. There
Moving out.
we go. Ah, crap. That was a bad idea, though, because now he gets into a flanking position. And I totally didn't think of that.
They're repositioning on us.
Ow. That was totally my bad. Sorry. Sorry, Sine. I didn't mean to. I just wasn't thinking. Okay. Where is... Go boom again. Yay. I love snipers. Okay. Now, you have our med kit, fortunately, so go ahead and heal yourself. That was totally my bad, and you shouldn't have taken that damage. I'm sorry.
Moving out.
And I'm actually just going to have you reload. And for that matter,
Moving
I'm going to have Elazar reload as well.
Good to go.
In fact, I'm just going to have everybody
Let's do
reload.
this.
It's probably completely unnecessary, but I'd rather go in full. Now, if I remember right, it was over here was where we found the gentleman who later died.
Headed there now.
I'm going to assume that is going
I've
to
got
hold
a
true again.
visual.
But there's another alien there. So maybe this is a different mission. Okay. You cannot hit anything like that. But you have a very high chance to hit with your pistol, fortunately. Not high
Target's
enough,
still up.
but high. See, if Minato had squad sight right now, she would actually be able to hit from here, because that ability just lets her hit anything that her buddies can see. It's so great. As it is, though, we'll move her forward, try to see if she
Yeah,
can
boy.
get a sight with her pistol. Nope. Okay. So, in that case, I'll actually just go here. Alright, what's the best way to get a shot?
I'm on the move.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
Elazar. Hi, Snag. How you doing, sir? I'm actually going to sprint you over
Hauling
to
ass.
here and get you into cover. And I'm going to drop a mask off behind
Moving to
here.
position.
Get a little bit more diversity on the sides and get them into a position to get on the next route. And Sine, come on. Ow! Rookies can't
kill 'em if you
aim.
Don't hit 'em.
I mean, I don't quite understand how bad the aim is on the rookies in this because the...
We need a
Oh, she just panicked. Okay. And she hunkered down. That's
Those
great.
bodies don't
Okay.
look like they've been hit by alien weapons
So,
fire.
hunker down
These
is
men
an
were
ability
killed
you
by
can actually use at
conventional
any
bullets.
time you're in cover, and it doubles your the bonus of your cover. So even though she's in half cover, Elazar is actually in full cover right now, as you can see by this. She's also panicked, so I cannot control her, but her hunkering down was much better than what she could have done because a soldier can panic and shoot other soldiers, which is considered less than ideal. They can also panic and shoot enemies, which is great if they hit, but... Oh, yes. Oh, Minato, you just destroy everything. And you see why I love snipers so much? Okay. So, Mask, we're going to put you on the roof again.
Understood. Moving out.
If I remember right, again, from last time we did it, and I'm going to guess it didn't save, although, again, since this is a DLC mission, it's quite possible that it just gives it to you again if you fail it. In which case, that's almost broken, because that's a really great way to pick
Heading
up
to that location.
Thin Man corpses
Come
and
get some.
weapon parts. Thin
Moving
Men
to
can get,
position.
well, they're fairly common in council
Sensors
missions
still
anyway,
indicate
so
life signs in the area, Commander.
I guess it's not too broken.
We have a new objective.
But yes, from what I remember last time, once we do actually succeed in rescuing this guy or getting close to this guy, they're going to drop onto the roof. So I'm going to have you here to blow his head off when that happens. Although to be honest, Chibi would be even
I'm
better
on the
than that.
move.
So I'm going to get Chibi over there. So Chibi, you run up here.
Location confirmed.
Chibi's going to be better because she has the shotgun, which in close range, like on the roof, is by far the best weapon to have. We can't be at close range all the time, unfortunately, and they can only be wielded. Oh, that was a mistake. I'm gonna move you back here, actually. This will be better. There we go. So only assaults can wield them, but they are nonetheless incredibly powerful. Now this car is burning, but I believe that it is already destroyed by the fact that it's a wreck there, so I don't have to worry about it blowing up on Minato. Plus I'm pretty sure it would have already. Okay. Elazar. This poison cloud left behind by a dead thin man will poison me if I walk through it, so I actually want to avoid that as much as possible. Which means finding
Time to motor.
another place to hide. This isn't actually good cover because anything that fights us will be on the other side of it anyway. But yeah,
Commander,
this game
looks
is
like there's
as
still
long as you
someone
want to
alive
put
over
into it.
there. If we can bring them in for questioning, maybe we can figure out what happened here.
The game is built, especially on the higher levels, to be unwinnable in the sense that it's a continuous war of attrition, and the longer you take to do things, the worse position you'll be. But if you rush, you'll be unprepared and you'll die. So there's a very fine time balance. But on the lower difficulties especially, as long as you're willing to take your time, and you know what the situation is, you can actually make it last indefinitely, and just keep accumulating resources and soldiers, and that's what I tend to do. You get absurdly overpowered at the end, but you're also facing some absurdly overpowered enemies, so it winds up being a lot of fun. And there's another one. Okay. I hate thin men. They are among the most annoying enemies in the game because they can hit you regardless of accuracy. Dang it, Elazar.
Ah, damn it.
Because thin men have an ability to spit poison, which is very unfortunate because
Moving to firing
poison,
position.
it creates a poison cloud similar to when they die,
Got it.
and that cloud will infect anyone who's hit by it, including the person he's aiming at, even if it there's no accuracy check because it affects an area. Fortunately, Chibi has running gun and a shotgun, and high ground. So another dead thin man. And Mask is just gonna go to Overwatch here, as Chibi is going to.
That's affirmative.
You'd be surprised. If it says you have line of sight, you can usually hit it, even through a
Locked
wall.
and loaded.
And if not, you can blow the wall down, which is what she actually did, which is why that wall is now not there anymore. It's even better once we get better weapons.
I'm on the move.
Okay.
You might as well leave me here. I have nothing to say to you people.
Alrighty.
It looks like he's the only witness to survive this fight. And for all we know, he was one of the aggressors. We need to bring him in, whether he likes it or not.
So, the thing to remember here is that
Objectives
you
updated.
can't do anything except hunker down.
I'm on the
And,
move.
he has very little health and very little defenses. Okay.
Roger that.
So, you go to Overwatch, and you come over to this corner, actually. This is a good corner. I like this corner. And Minato. Why do I not have you on the roof? You don't have squad sight. If you had squad sight, you would be on the roof, but you don't.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Commander, we're picking up new contacts moving into the AO.
And that is why I had people on the roof. Because this is going to be hilarious. Oh! Oh, everyone! Come on. Through the roof. Oh my gosh! Okay. You guys didn't quite get to see what happened because unfortunately the camera angles were a little odd. But from that shot, which looked like it passed through the roof right here, Minato actually killed that thin man. Because snipers be awesome. And even though she's exposed, an 85% chance, yep, she's just gonna kill it. Another dead thin man. I love snipers. Snipers are awesome. Minato, why are you so awesome that you get to be a sniper? Okay. So.
Copy that.
Alright.
Got it covered.
Okay.
Headed there now.
has a wrong voice for Sine. I'll need to
This is
change
only
that.
the
Didn't think
beginning.
voices.
It's only a matter of...
But we'll get him here, and we'll hunker him down to increase his defense, and then Chibi will advance as well.
Okay.
But I know that they're going to drop in, and they're going to try to shoot him, so I have to be careful. Lady Elazar,
Hauling ass.
over here. Oh, so Minato has to head out. Snag. Minato's just upset because her connection for watching streams is terrible if Chibi's using the internet as well. So, it's just some banter and frustration. Don't let it worry you too much. Okay. Actually gonna rush Chibi down here.
Roger Dodger.
Chibi's fedora, though, be so stylish. Alright. Let's see. And we can shoot
That's
cover.
affirmative.
Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Yes. Come down
That's
here and get
affirmative.
the Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
Alright.
Nothing but
Survivor. That is a
a bunch of
terrible.
puppets.
Can't we just ask him his name? I mean, granted, he doesn't like us, okay? I get that. But just be like, yo, dude, what's your name? So that we can stop calling you Survivor,
Moving.
you know?
Moving to Overwatch.
Alright.
Bien.
Elazar might be here as well, but she doesn't have an account, so she can't speak, which is unfortunate.
Hey, guardia.
Heads up out there. We've got hostiles on the move.
Hostiles on the move. They're dropping out of the roof. And this time it is not a thin man. Well, one thin man and one thin man and one sectoid. But have I? I do. Oh my god. Okay. I do not actually want to dash Chibi up there yet. Or do I? No, I don't know that it'll matter. Bit of a dilemma. See, the problem is anybody who goes up there is going to get shot by reaction fire because they're both overwatching. But at the same time, Chibi has run and gun, so she could actually run up there and blow the thin man away. But I don't want her to take 2 overwatch shots. So I'm going to do something I almost never do. Where is Elazar? Here you are. I'm going to lob a frag grenade. Oh, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. Okay. Let's try a rocket. Rocket. Yes. I get it. Get it to where... Right about here, I believe. Okay. Make it go
Firing
boom.
rocket.
Yep, that killed it. By killing it with rockets, I get no weapon fragments and no corpse from it. The stuff gets blown up. So, you don't want to rely on explosives too much, but there's a deceased sectoid. However, sometimes it is just a really, really fun course to take. So,
Going in for
Chibi
the
is going to
kill.
run and gun up onto the roof. And... oh, I think I'm going to want to leave her in cover, because even though I'm pretty sure she'll be able to take it out, I'm actually worried that she might just catch reaction
Let's
fire.
do this.
So, if she doesn't take it out, if I misjudge its position, she'd be very vulnerable. Okay, so here comes its reaction fire. Missed. Missed. And it missed. Again, the dash bonus, which is another reason run and gun was fantastic. 59% chance to hit. Come on. And she missed and removed the roof a little more.
I'm rolling.
Okay. Mask, this is your chance to shine. This does provide cover against it. And you have... yes! Perfect. And Mask earned a promotion. Okay. So... Yep. Exactly. Who needs roofs? Roofs are useless. Alright, Elazar can't move currently because she fired a rocket, which was well worth it. That was an excellent rocket shot. I don't take many. And Sine.
Aye, Commander.
Move up here. And we have 2 more people left on the roof, which is good because, again,
This is a waste of time.
when they're on the roof, they can attack anybody else who drops up there. So moving our survivor forward again.
Strike 1. We've got hostile contacts moving on your position.
And someone else dropped onto the roof. But anytime they drop in like that, they do just go to Overwatch immediately, which means that... No, I'm going to risk this.
Commander.
Destroy the roof even more. Miss. Nope, didn't miss. Okay, so Chibi is now wounded. That's okay, because Chibi's not going to die. But she's now flanking this guy, and that means he's going to go bye-bye. Thoughts on the inevitable? Whatever do you mean? No one's going to die? No one's going to die? We're too powerful for that. They'll just be badly, badly wounded and go to the hospital for a long time.
Aye, Commander. Eyes on the prize.
Okay, now my mistake in the last mission was I actually rushed this guy to the exit, or tried to rush him to the exit. I got him about to here, and he got mowed down by an enemy who spawned in at the last second. So I am not going to rush him as far ahead. I'm going to keep him where he can stay in cover, and hunker him down, and keep everyone else backing him up as much as possible.
Running.
Yeah, I can't actually see all of chat, unfortunately. If it goes on the second line, I will miss the first word, just due to the way the game's situated. Let me see if I can fix that really quick. Well, no, I can't, because I would... Okay, well, that made it a little bit better. Okay, the inevitable direct. What do I think of the direct? I'm looking forward to it, whatever it is. I'm very curious to see how the game, or how Nintendo will present whatever games they do to present, and whether they will be doing a send-off to Iwata. Honestly, at this point, I'm not sure they will. It does seem a little late for it, but I would welcome it, even now.
Roger that. Scanning.
He was the face of Directs. I really wish that if they had had one pre-recorded with him, that they would have just gone ahead and aired it, because I think it would have been a great send-off right there.
Lista para atacar.
But I'm looking forward to it. I'm hoping it reveals more Smash characters, and I'm hoping we get more great game announcements. Especially, I hope we get something new this year, something
Headed there now.
bigger than that. I do like that Nintendo is actually willing to go out on a limb and push a
On
game back
Overwatch.
that's not ready. You know, whereas we get things like Assassin's Creed Unity shoved out the door with no QA just to get it
Moving
out.
out.
Nintendo does not do that, and I do appreciate that. They like to work to make sure that they have
Heading
a
to that
quality
location.
product, but that doesn't mean that waiting is not
On
frustrating.
Overwatch.
Aye, Commander. Got it covered.
So we will have to see, but I'm optimistic because I've loved every direct I've seen. I adored the E3 direct. I'm gonna be one of the only people who says that probably, but I really liked the personal touch from the developers. Was I hoping for a big blowout with lots of news? Yes, but I actually really liked having this. This is what we're doing. This is how we feel about things. This is what prompted this. My favorite moment from E3 actually was when the Watanabe indicated why she had made the first woolly amiibo, or first woolly Yoshi that she wove for the team. That was great. So, whatever they do, I'm gonna love it, I'm sure. But Time to move the survivor in and finish the mission.
You're still not getting anything from me.
Excellent work, Commander.
Okay.
Our friend here might be uncooperative at the moment, but I have a feeling a talk with Dr. Valen will change his
So,
tune.
9 aliens killed, no XCOM operatives lost. Woohoo! So now we're returning to base. So yes, that was the one we failed before. Still not 100% sure what happened. Hoping I just lost it in the save file, but maybe it did give it to us again. Either way, that guy is, as you may notice, not a friend of XCOM. He is actually the first member of Exalt that we have encountered, and Exalt is a force attempting to use alien technology for their own benefits, and they're not our buddies. Everyone has gained a promotion now, which is fantastic, utterly fantastic. So Mask of Gears is another sniper, and Sine is another sniper. This is very unfortunate. I love the sniper class, but due to their need to only move or fire, you do not want a squad of all snipers. So I might actually make a new Sine and let this one sit out. I do have plenty more female soldiers, but we can always use more. So, new ability, Headshot. Minato now has the ability to train Squad Sight or Snapshot. I hope she picks Squad Sight, but that will be up to her. Mask of Gears is a sniper. Okay. Elazar is a corporal and gets the choice of 2 abilities. Holo Targeting. This one is a very useful support ability. Anytime Lady Elazar shoots at somebody, whether she's using suppression, which she'll gain later in the tree, if she chooses it, or just taking a straight shot, every other ally will get an extra +10 aim attacking that enemy. So it's very handy to have her attack first, because even if she doesn't hit, everyone else will be more likely to hit. The other ability is Bullet Swarm. As you know, you can either you have to move and then attack, similar to Fire Emblem, and if you attack first, you're done for the turn. This lets her attack and then move away, similar to the way units could with, I think there was a similar ability in the Teleus games? Don't fully remember. But, so she could attack and then move, or I believe attack and then attack again. Although, her primary weapon does only have 3 shots right now, so that would expend it very quickly, but it can be worth it. So I'll let her choose between those 2. And Chibi is now a sergeant. And Chibi Mad Dog Valsh. So, close and personal. The first standard shot made within 4 tiles of the target does not cost an action, but it can't be combined with run and gun. Essentially, this one is a close quarters save me. If an enemy rushes you, you get an automatic react. No, I'm thinking that's a different ability. I'm thinking of. Sorry. This one means that if an enemy gets close to you, you can take a shot at them without taking a turn. So you can actually shoot and then shoot again. Good against enemies close to you. The problem is it does have to be your turn. It's not reaction fire. So if an enemy just rushes right up on you, you can still get hosed before you get a chance to attack them, and you do tend to be up close. But since you are up close anyway, it can benefit you to gain the free shot if you're within 4 tiles. Lightning Reflexes is a incredibly useful defensive ability that forces the first reaction shot taken against you to miss. So while she already has increased reaction times by using run and gun and dashing, this will let her just automatically miss the first reaction shot taken against her, and that will waste a reaction shot from whoever fired it if it's someone else on the enemy team. So if they go into Overwatch, I can just run Chibi by them, they'll take a shot, it will miss, and then everyone else can move freely and just pound the poor alien into nothingness. So very useful support and defensive ability here, and one that's more offensive and more situational. I'm not sure how often we're within 4 tiles is the thing. We stay close, but not usually that close because cover doesn't usually allow it. So I recommend Lightning Reflexes, and I think Chibi will go for it because Chibi prefers defense, but we'll have to see. So, more wounded people, 6 days, 5 days, and 5 days. I cannot get us out unwounded, apparently. But we still have 2. And we got a 3rd urban combat badge. At this point, we do need to choose what we are going to turn those into, because I believe 3 is the max we can have at one time before we start issuing them. Okay, squad's arrival was perfectly timed. The survivor will aid us and identify the missing truck and help us locate it for a follow-up. And we got all the rewards. Yay, more engineers!
We will be in touch, Commander.
Now, is that enough engineers that we can build another satellite uplink? No, it's not. We're still short. Dang. I really want another satellite uplink. I need more satellite coverage. Oh, Stag. Why are you staying up late if it's affecting your health? You shouldn't be doing that just to watch me play. You can watch me play anytime. I play a lot. I'll try to stream more too, but... Oh, that is a lot of panic. That is a lot of panic. I really wish... I'm gonna launch Japan and Australia next once I get this built. But let's see.
Commander, we've suffered a number of casualties and haven't
Oh
found
my
suitable
gosh,
replacements
look at
yet.
our
We need to start hiring
bench.
additional soldiers to the
1, 2,
barracks.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people. 7 people. 7 people in the barracks are currently... We only have 13, and 7 of them are in the hospital with wounds. I mean, 2 days here, and then 5 days for most of the rest. And poor Sai still out for 13. Ugh. 4 snipers. Wow. But, alrighty. So, but finally, on the medals. The Urban Combat Badge. See, we can rename it to however we want, but we can also assign it a power. This is a permanent power all Urban Combat Badges will have. Plus 5 defense when in cover, so it increases the defensive bonus we get. And again, defense is just chance of evade, so 5% less chance to be hit. Turns everything into a fly situation for Pokemon fans. 95% accuracy, close, but not. Or we can get 5 aim against enemies in full cover. So those enemies who lurk in full cover and are all nasty to hit, when we get 35% chance or so, this would give us a 40% chance. So, whichever one of these, it will be permanent to the medal, and we then assign the medal to soldiers who we consider worthy. And we can rename it to whatever we want. So, if you guys would, go ahead, choose what you want the medal to do, and what you would want it to be named, and then I'll start assigning it to people. The International Service Cross, on the other hand, bonus aim per continent bonus we've earned. So there are 5 possible continent bonuses. This would give us plus 10 aim if we manage to get all of those. But if we lose a country, we lose the chance of getting that continent bonus. So this can only hit so far. This one is plus 2 will per different nationality in the squad. We actually have no direct control over nationality, but potentially this is plus 10 no, this can have 6 people. So it's plus 12 will potentially. Will is useful for psionics, which we get to much later in the game, but it's also how large a chance there is of panic. A soldier with low will panic very easily when they're attacked. A soldier with high will won't. So, we'll probably sit on this one a little longer, but just something to think about. And there are 3 other possible medals, none of which we can use right now.
I appreciate your efforts to support the research
We're
team,
about to
Commander.
complete the nav computer,
I've already
so
put the new
I'll go
recruits
ahead
to
and do
work
that.
in the lab.
Let's go ahead and complete that. Assign new research, yes. And we can now build the satellite nexus if we have the materials, which we don't. And we don't have the engineers either. And don't feel too bad. That was part of why I was recording them, Snag, was so that people could watch them even if they weren't there. Plus, hopefully, them watching them and them seeing how easily they can get killed, or watching themselves be awesome, would encourage them to come visit. It's really hard holding a conversation with this lag, so I apologize if I ramble on for a bit before answering you, because I'm trying to explain things and talk in the chat at the same time. But yeah, I'm hoping we will get more people to join us, because this is a fun game and it's more fun the more participation we get. So I'm going to research the UFO power source now, which will allow us to build better power plants. But in the meantime, this is the thermo generator. It is already a better power plant, but you can only build it on steam nodes, which there are limited of 1 to 3, and they're scattered randomly across the map. So our other 2 steam nodes are here and here, and there's no way I'm putting generators there because that's just bad placement. Because as you may notice, there is a plus between these 2. That's because they are both generators. Anytime you put generators of any type next to each other, you get bonus power. If you put satellite uplinks near each other, you get the ability to deploy more satellites. Put workshops near each other, more bonus to your building, etc. So you want to keep like things together, so I'm not going to put generators here. It just doesn't make sense. Unfortunately, that is complete RNG. Because if there was steam here and here, I'd just go ahead and say, yeah, okay, throw a generator there, and that's going to be our power for the entire game. But not going to work. So probably what will happen is I'll build a lift here, and I'll put a Illyrium generator, which is the one we can build once we complete researching their power plants here, and maybe one more here by the end, but that will be very end game. Okay. Oh, Shay, you're here! Awesome! Good. As long as you are here, Shay, before I end, I would like to go ahead and get your appearance and your opinion on your appearance. This is currently you. You are an assault soldier. You are green because you're shaman, and you have the red hair because it's the red flower in shaman's hair. So, I hope you like what I chose, but if not, there are some other designs you can get. You are from the UK, unfortunately. So, not sure if that's the nationality you prefer, but unfortunately, nationalities are completely RNG, and they are one of the nationality and gender are the only things you cannot directly control about soldiers. So you're wounded right now. You're wounded in 2 or 3 missions ago, and you'll be out in the next day. So you don't have too long to wait. Gonna scan for a little more, and you've returned to active duty. Yay!
As the alien attacks have become more frequent, our casualty rate has climbed. Our troop shortage is becoming a problem.
Our troop
We
shortage
should
is
start
not
screening
becoming a
potential
problem.
candidates at the barracks immediately.
I'm the commander here, and I'm gonna say that it's barracks people. Okay, so you're here, Shay, and that gives us three of our barracks members plus Solus, who hasn't yet been on a mission, so we'll need to practice with him.
Excavation complete.
Okay, and Valk has returned, which is good, but I completed excavating this here, and this I am actually going to turn into the alien containment facility. We do need one of these because we need to capture an alien, so putting it here is good because it does not gain an adjacency bonus with anything, and we can only build one. So that'll take 7 days to build. The access lift is going to drain 2 power, which isn't that much, and only 50, so I'm going to go ahead and build it too. Power consumption is something to watch, but we're sitting at half of our max, so we're actually pretty good. I just need more engineers.
Breaking news at this hour.
Oh,
Reports
crud.
around the globe indicate a shift in the alien phenomena now affecting cities worldwide. We're now receiving word of outright attacks.
Looks like they've changed their tactics. But why? Why do this?
It's a message to the entire world that nothing can stop them.
Some of you may find this footage disturbing. We will provide continuing updates as this story unfolds.
Okay, so this is a terror mission. This one is the hardest mission type in the game. Has the nastiest enemies in the game, in my opinion. If they're not the worst, they are the second worst, but they are ugly. And this mission has very dire ramifications. So, the way a terror mission works is that those are the worst things in the game. The way these missions work is that the aliens get sick of just kidnapping people, and they decide that they're just going to go and spread terror. They land in a heavily populated area, and they begin killing civilians. And they continue to kill civilians until they're stopped. If you fail one of these, whichever country it's in immediately withdraws. You don't get any chance to save them, their panic just spikes, and they are out. In addition to that, these spread panic throughout the continent they are on. There is no downside to taking them except they are incredibly hard to complete. There are actually civilians in the mission as you go. And the more civilians you save, the more panic decreases, not just in this country, but across the entire continent. The downside is there are chrysalids here, and chrysalids are incredibly dangerous. When we encounter some, I will explain more about them, because you need to see them in action to understand what they can do. Okay, so let's see who we have, because we are going to need a very well-balanced team here. Do you guys think I should just assign Elazar an ability, or should I wait for her input as I have been planning to do? The ability help us in that mission. Same with Minato. I don't know. Currently, Snag is still out for a day, which sucks. If I wait one day, will the mission be over? I don't know. It might be worth it to get our two best soldiers there, though. Let me save really quick. Okay, I am actually going to take a risk here, and I am going to let time tick by. Nope, dang it. Reloading that. Sorry. So, it does go away. Some missions will last as long as a week. I've never tried it with the terror mission before, never been confident enough, but I figured I would. But yeah, it ends immediately. So, cannot wait for any of my troops. I have to just go in. And yeah, Argentina left immediately when we failed. So, I'm assigning you squad site because we need firepower. I'm sorry, Minato. I hope that's what you would have chosen. So, well, 3 snipers is not going to work now. We're going to put you with strike grenade. And figure you out. We are going to pick up. Valkyrie's already on the mission. We're going to pick up Shay. Okay. Alright, Snag. Well, this will probably be the last mission I do in this recording anyway. Sorry for the little bit of save scumming there. I just was really curious to see what would happen. Alrighty. And Valkyrie is green because Valkyrie's costume, and red hair because Roy. So, best I could do. Sorry that Shay and Val look so similar. But again, I'll take input if you guys want to change things. Let's have Minato lead, since she's actually fully promoted. Okay, let's go. Okay.
Prepare for deployment, Strike One.
We're moving into Argentina next. The threat there seems to be the most pressing.
Just Just remember, you guys are
We've
all
gotten
awesome.
reports of alien
And
activity
none of you are going to
taking place
die.
in a densely populated urban center. We should move to secure the area and minimize further civilian casualties.
You are going to die. No civilians are going to die. We're going to perform this flawlessly. If I was doing a full safe gun run, as I do sometimes, we actually would do this flawlessly because I refuse to lose. But
Solid copy, Big Sky. Strike
This is
One has
not
been
the sort of
given the
mission
green
we're
light.
doing. Okay,
Your highest
so
priority is to protect
this is a
those
civilian.
civilians.
This is a civilian. If we move within this ring, that civilian is rescued. They will immediately, doesn't take any time, they will sprint right back here, load up onto the Sky Ranger, which is our lovely ship here, and they will fly away and be safe. Well, they won't actually leave, but they'll be safe. So we rescue them by moving within here. However, if an alien gets to them, they can kill them, and these guys die in one hit. And unfortunately, some of the aliens are very nasty. So, since Minato has squad sight, I'm going to move her last. And I'm going to try to rescue people immediately.
Got something over here. Go
That was not what I wanted to see. So I rescued my first person, and I found 2 floaters, which is very important, and I'm now being flanked, which is even worse. So, 88% chance to hit, fortunately. This is why sniper rifles are awesome. Make it go boom, make it go boom, make it go boom, go. Oh no. And this was just about as horrible as things could go. So, fortunately, we are not out of it yet. We also have a run and gun.
Orders confirmed.
Come on, Shay. Come on. 96% chance to hit. Even better. Yes! This game does feature permadeath. It is very unfortunate.
That's affirmative. You're safe. Now get out of here.
And that rescued another civilian. Good. So we've rescued 2. We have 16 left to save. And then we have to kill the rest of the aliens.
Hauling ass.
Civilians are going to die in this. Oh, shit. Apologize for my language there. This is horrible. Okay. These are the worst enemies in the entire game. These are chrysalids. Chrysalid... Oh, no. Okay, it's reaction shot. Good. Chrysalids are melee attack enemies. They do massive damage and will pretty much one-shot us at this point. However, that's not the worst bit. Anyone that they kill will actually come back as a zombie and try to kill us. So we have to kill them twice. We have to kill them as a zombie, and then we have to kill the regular them. And I am just hosed here. Oh man, there are too many. There are too many enemies. Oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez. I don't know what to do. I am at a loss. I am at a loss. Okay, there's a chrysalid in here. There's another one right in front of me. There's a floater here. There's a floater here. And I'm pretty sure I saw a couple more floaters. Although I don't know where. I think maybe over here. So, okay. Shay can kill that one. Or damage that one, but not kill it. Can't do squat to that thing. Okay. That would render that one out of the way. Okay. Minato can only hit this one, so let's go ahead and do this. Come on, kill it, kill it. Do not miss again, do not miss again, do not. You didn't kill it either. Oh no. No, no, no. Okay, switch back to your pistol. Kill it, please. Kill it, kill it, kill it. Yes, okay, good. Floater down. That's good. Okay. Shay. Blast this thing. Good. Okay. All right. Things are looking better.
On my way.
Kill it, Elazar. Yay! Okay.
He's down.
That's one massive, massive threat down. And now I can get you back into a position where you can be in cover and provide covering fire. Oh boy. Oh. Well, there went a civilian. No, 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 no. Do not attack, do not attack, do not attack. These things also can move very, very far and jump up on roofs.
Missed the target.
They go for civilians because civilians give them easy zombies. No, 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 no! Oh. Oh, it didn't attack. Oh, it didn't attack. Come on. Okay, that was great. Shay, you are so lucky to be alive right now. Try to hit it. Yes! Perfect. Okay. That was very, very fortunate. They didn't attack any civilians, so we don't have any civilian zombies to worry about. They didn't kill any of us, which is incredible. And we got them both. If we're very lucky, those will be the only two on this mission. If we're not lucky, we're going to be in a lot of trouble later on. But... Oh. Oh, oh, oh. Okay.
Moving to position.
Oh, that was a lucky shot. I did not realize there was one inside that door. Because that would have probably killed... That would have probably killed Shay right there. So... Yep. Yeah, no, I'll totally give you credit for that one, Stag. That was just utterly fantastic. Okay. I'm gonna move Elazar up. Ooh, that is a terrible, terrible... Okay, so I'm just actually gonna have her go into Overwatch. And...
Aye, aye,
Please don't let
Commander.
this be a mistake. Okay, good, no. Alright, and you're good to go into Overwatch too. See, you want to rush because you want to rescue civilians, or they're just going to go around hunting them and killing them. Like this. But if you rush and you run into a chrysalid pod, that's just dooming the entire team.
Boy.
Okay, so you go ahead and reload right now.
Caña.
And
That's affirmative. I got you. Go.
another civilian over there. Okay. So I am working to rescue as many civilians as I can, but I'm trying my best to be careful about it. There's also a chance, I don't think there is one in the easy difficulty mode that we're playing on now, but on any higher difficulty mode, there's a chance that civilians who are beyond the fog of war, like this one we can see, but if they're in the black here, we would not be able to see them, and there would be a chance that they would just die. And on the even higher difficulties, there's a chance they will die and turn into chrysalid zombies. So,
I'm on it, Commander. I feel, Commander.
you have to save civilians, or you can get in over your head very, very quickly.
Okay.
But on this difficulty, we just have to keep our team alive and save as many civilians as possible. Is there anywhere he can go to be useful? To be especially useful. I mean, he's always useful. We have a big, useful team. I don't know what's on the roof. I don't know what's on the roof. I'm gonna dash you to the roof.
Designated coordinates.
This might get you killed. I'm sorry, Mask. Please let there be nothing on the roof. Let there be nothing on the roof. There's nothing on the roof. Okay. Except some civilians. That is perfect.
Damn it. Missed the target.
Good reaction fire, not good enough. Come on. That's gonna kill the civilian, isn't it? Oh no, it's just gonna run away. Oh, goody. Okay. So, this is where, again, squad site just 68% chance. Oh, really? It's all the way up there? Taking it anyway. That's why we have you. That's why squad site is awesome. Yes!
Everything by the...
And that immediately clears out the rest of the civilians. We rescued them all. So, only 2 deaths of civilians, which was fantastic. None of us died, which was fantastic. And we killed all the aliens. There were only 6. Wow. Okay, so that mission went perfectly. Except for those 2 civilians who died. It didn't go perfectly for them. But it went perfectly for everyone else.
Looks like they're really taking care of business down there. And without so much as a scratch.
Okay, so more promotions. Mask got promoted again. We now have Corporal Lady Boom Boom Elazar, which is so awesome. I just want to keep that. And she now has another pair of abilities to select from. Suppression. Suppression fires a series of shots that will pin down a target. If that target moves, she'll get an automatic shot with it. If the target doesn't move, they have reduced aim by 30, which is huge. So this is a great support ability. It allows you to pin down someone who's being troublesome. And if you have holo targeting, it will actually activate the holo targeting too. Then we have the Shredder rocket. This gives Elazar a second rocket she can fire that increases the damage that the target takes, but doesn't do as much damage. But it is a second rocket, and rockets blow stuff up. Personally, I prefer suppression, but again, that choice is going to be up to Elazar. Minato got a promotion to Sergeant, and she is now Corporal Minato Vampire Arasato. And she gets the choice between Gunslinger, which is +2 bonus damage with pistols, and Damn Good Ground, which is +10 aim and +10 defense against enemies who are at lower elevation. This one is not particularly useful at this point in the game because elevation is largely random. However, later on we will get equipment that will allow us to scale higher elevations much easier, at which time this becomes actually pretty helpful. Gunslinger is bonus damage with pistols, so if you're ever not in a position to take a shot with your main weapon, getting bonus to your pistols is welcome, but squad sight hopefully means that we won't have to use it. Still, this one is actually a larger bonus than this one. It's just more situational, so that's going to be up to Minato. And Mask gets the promotion. He gets the choice between Snapshot, which allows him to move and shoot with the sniper rifle, -10 aim, or Squad Sight, which is, again, in my opinion, the most broken ability in the game. But we'll let Mask choose, since he survived his quest to go up to the rooftop. Okay, so we got 4 floater corpses, 2 chrysalid corpses, 8 weapon fragments, and the ability to perform an autopsy on chrysalids. 2 decreased panic in Argentina, and panic decreased across South America. Well worth it.
Remember, we will be
Would have much rather, to be honest, that this was in Asia, because
I'm
Asia
sure
is
the
where we
troops will
actually
be
had
eager to get
panic
out
built
there
up.
and even up the body count.
But the left half of the map is almost completely clear, and the right half is totally horrible. So,
Our worst suspicions may have been true after all. They're not just here for abductions. They have something else in mind.
okay, so we're 3 days away from this workshop. As soon as this workshop gets built, we're going to throw up another satellite uplink, and probably another. Actually, should I just build another work? I can't build another workshop because I don't have the engineers yet. So, workshops do grant a bonus with themselves as well. So I would start building more of them. Okay. So, gonna scan a bit more, see if I can get more people back in action. And here's our workshop. Yay! So the workshop immediately provides bonus engineers. And engineers, as you see, keep us from doing
Additional
everything.
workshop online.
So we're gonna
New
assign you
engineers
construction.
arrived this morning, Commander. We're always glad to have more help down
And we
here.
can immediately build a satellite uplink We cannot build a Nexus because we need more engineers, we need more money, and we need UFO flight computers. I believe we have one right now. We need another one. The downside to this is that this is fairly random. Anytime you shoot down a UFO, there is a chance that the weapons on your interceptors will blow up the equipment, or you can blow it up during the battle to rescue it. So, unfortunately, you can wind up shooting down several UFOs and not getting these flight computers. But they're huge, because while regular satellite uplinks give us 2 satellites, this guy gives us 4. Still, right here, I'm going to put a regular satellite uplink. Because if you build in a square like this, 2 satellite uplinks and 2 satellite nexuses will let you cover the entire map with satellites. So that would be all we would need to build, which would be very good, because space is premium. Okay. Have you guys had any opinion about medals so far? The Urban Combat Badge specifically. Any input you guys can give me on this would be great. We can get +5 aim against enemies in full cover with it, or +5 defense when we are in cover ourselves, and that's any form of cover. Aim is chance to hit, defense is chance to avoid being hit. So, we have 3 of these to dish out, but we do need to assign them a power first. You can also rename the badge, so if you want to name it something related to tactics, the Barracks, Robin, Fire Emblem, Xenoblade, anything like that, that's welcome too.
I just don't
would like
understand.
some input on that.
Why use such advanced technology against innocent civilians?
And I'm going to pick up the power source research really quick, because that's less than a day. There we go. Oop. Okay. 3 arc throwers for 48 credits. Let's see. Okay, this is actually a request for materials. So if we give them 3 arc throwers, they'll give us 48 credits. So if we go over to engineering and we go to build by items, they'll only cost 7 to make. So I can just go ahead and make 3 for 21 credits total, and immediately get a free 27 credits. Okay, that was easy enough. More money is always good. And there's our power source research. Okay, this gives us the Illyrium generator, which is the best power supply building room in the game, and the Mech 2 Sentinel. We can't build mechs yet, unfortunately. We don't have the resources to nearly get to that point in the tech tree. But when we do, we can immediately upgrade them to level 2. So Illyrium power generator supply plus 30 power. That's actually the same as the thermo generator, and have the same adjacency bonus as all of them. The Mech 2 combat suit has a grenade launcher or restorative mist. So, fun stuff. Okay. This is the ultimate fighter craft. We can't research it yet because we're still short on weapon fragments. But as we get more weapon fragments, we'll be able to research this thing, and this thing is awesome. So that's going to be our primary goal, but we can't do it yet because we don't have the materials. So I'm thinking carapace armor is actually our or should we go with precision lasers? Ugh. Okay, heavy lasers give us ship-based laser weapons, and will allow Elazar, our heavy, to wield a heavy laser cannon if we build it. The precision lasers will give us laser shotguns and laser rifles, or laser sniper rifles, which more directly impact our troops, so I'm more tempted to do that. However, carapace armor here is increased armor, which we can equip to anybody, give them more health, so gonna go ahead and do that. Also, a very interesting thing about armor is that I believe carapace provides +3 health, and if a soldier only takes 3 damage on a mission, they don't get hurt. That's the armor getting hurt. The armor's not destroyed by that, but it means that they do not get wounded and don't have to spend time in the med bay as so many of our soldiers are doing. So we'll go ahead and research carapace armor. Now, Delta, welcome. I see you here. Sorry I haven't been talking specifically to you yet, but did you want to build a soldier for yourself? And if so, where would you like to be from? because we have 3 female soldiers. This is Sweden, Australia, and Mexico, I think. I'm probably no, because that one's Mexico. Minato's Mexico. What is this flag? I do not remember this flag. I feel horrible. But right now, these are all just basic troopers. They have not been assigned classes yet. Classes are actually assigned at the time the soldier is created, but you cannot learn what it is until they are promoted for the first time, which is why Solus is down here just as a basic soldier. Hungary might be an option, but unfortunately countries are completely randomized. So I have no way of knowing if it will ever come up. There are actually, I believe, several mod packs which will allow you to edit the country directly and add more countries and flags in, but I have not downloaded any of those. I don't know, I don't like messing with the game too much. Although I hear there are some very, very fun mods for it, including one called The Long War that makes the game take much longer, allows you to bring up to, I believe, 12 soldiers with you on a mission. But, okay, let's see. Delta Fist. What do you want to look like, Delta? I'm going to cycle through some options. There are 3 different armor styles at this point. These will actually change somewhat as you get your class. It will change to adapt to your class. As you may notice, let me see. So a sniper gets extra ammunition on the shoulders, and the assault soldier gets an extra shoulder plate and a packet of shotgun shells down here. So it will actually adapt to your class as you get a class. But you can get several different colors to choose from. So any particular one that stands out to you, go ahead and tell me and I'll try to select it. Pink and blue, perfect combination. Yellow and purple's even worse. Wow. I'm gonna ban light green though because we already have 2 light green soldiers and I don't want a 3rd. Cyrek's light green because he's a squid, and Shay's light green because she's a shaman. So, option 15. All right. There we go. And what color hair did you want? And for that matter, what style hair? Oh, yellow and purple. Oop. That one? Okay. Ponytail. Yes. Yes, men are not the only ones who can get Snag's awesome hair. You can get it as well if you want. And then we get into various helmets and hats. Some of which look absolutely ridiculous. Some of which look pretty cool. There's the Death Skull. Completely bald if you want. For the ponytail look again. And then we cycle back around to where we were. So, and we can change hair color. There are a number of standard hair colors that are fairly realistic, and then there are the neon colors, which cover pretty much everything. The first helmet, okay. Oops. That one? With the little light on the side? Okay.
Affirmative. Solid copy.
That one sounds like you. That's gonna be you now. Okay, so Delta Fist is ready now, and that gives us another soldier. Yay! Alright. So scanning for more activity.
Commander, the Council is requesting your attention.
And we got another council
Secure
mission.
transmission coming in now.
This is the other DLC mission. It involves the Triad, which I believe is a Chinese organized crime group, who is offering us a piece of unique technology. Scientists, engineers, and money. No reason not to take this. I happen to know that this mission involves thin men, lots of thin men, like most council missions do. It might involve a new alien that we have not seen yet as well. So,
We are confident that you will handle this matter with discretion.
okay. Gonna clear us out really quick. Build our team from scratch. See who we have, who we can work with. Sai is the only one still wounded, fortunately. That's good. Okay. Gonna take Minato. She did not know what she wanted her ability to be. She asked me to choose, so I'm gonna choose damn good ground and make her the best sniper she can be. Okay. Chibi. Well, we already have an assault, so I'm gonna take Shay. Then Delta. Well, no, not gonna take Delta yet. Okay. Let's see. I think I'll actually take Snag on this mission. Let's go back. And then I'll take Valkyrie. Or no, do I? I don't want to take Valkyrie, do I? I mean, I want to, but we have two new people that we need to use. Delta Fist and... oh no, I guess it is just Delta Fist, because Shay's already on there. That's right, okay. So yeah, so I'll take Valkyrie, so that we have a support. Who will get our med kit. And then our final soldier will be Delta. Back out to the briefing really quick and buy you a scope as well, because scopes are awesome and I love them.
Excellent.
Okay, so we have 4
look
people with
forward
scopes,
to
so that's
seeing
good,
your
because scopes are
progress.
merely increased aim at this point, and there's nothing bad about that. We're gonna get to see how you perform, Delta.
Strike one. Prepare for landing.
We're heading into China for the next operation.
I don't know if you're actually listening to the mission here, or if you're just rocking out to something. You got some music playing in your helmet. But, okay, heading to China. This is our contact from the Triad.
You must be my contacts. No one who fears reprisal would make an entrance like that.
How did that sectoid sneak up on us?
Not so
exactly?
different from killing a man. It won't take long for them to realize I'm missing. Especially since I've got this thing with me. If you take me with you, it's all yours.
That's our man. And it looks like he's got the package with him. We'll need to get him back to the extraction point in one piece. His former employers, not to mention the invaders, will be looking for him. Objective updated.
Okay. The downside here is that he threw away that pistol he had that was all nice and helpful, so he's actually not going to be able to shoot things. See, no weapons.
I'm not sure where my boss got this thing, but he was taking offers from a variety of bidders, regardless of their intentions.
Okay, so Fortunately, we do have a well-balanced team here. And several newbies, which isn't as good, but
Aye, aye, Commander.
let's see what Delta can do.
I'm on it.
Again, no reason to rush this mission. Better not to. Rushing is bad if you don't have to.
Okay.
So I'm just going to set people into cover,
Roger that. Scanning.
including my snipers, who I'm actually going to try to get
Estoy en
up
marcha.
to a good position.
En guardia.
Will do. Over here. Because my snipers have squad sight, so they can hopefully just sit here the entire mission and shoot things. There is no safe place for Shay at this time.
Roger that. Eyes on the prize.
Yeah, seriously. It's like, I can shoot things, but I'm just going to count on you to cover my butt.
Strike one. You've got a wave of X-rays closing on your location. Eyes up.
Okay, so now we get some aliens coming in. And they drop out of nowhere. And they drop behind us, of course they do. And everyone starts shooting. And we only do one damage. Wow, 4 misses. Okay. Well, the good news is that Shay here has a shotgun. And is able to come over here. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, they're both shooting. Oh, that's right, they're both on Overwatch. Dang it, I forgot about that. Should have used a sniper to take out the other one first. Ugh. Well, this has been a horrible start already, but this one's dead. Okay, good job there. Good job, team. Pull out the sniper rifles. Okay. And another promotion there, so Minato doesn't need to do anything else this mission because you can only earn 1 promotion per.
Moving to position. Got it
But
covered.
Snag on the other hand can move up here to get a little bit better eyesight.
I feel
Watch.
The job itself seemed trivial, delivering equipment to a predetermined drop point.
I'm rolling.
Oh no no no! I could have. I should have healed. Oh well.
Got it covered.
Valk will heal next turn. Okay. No aliens. That's good. So I'm just going to set these guys onto Overwatch. They both have squad sight, so any enemy who drops down is actually going to be immediately vulnerable to them. I think I'll be safe if I go this way.
On my way.
Don't get poisoned. Yay, that poison cloud. We missed it.
Roger that. Scanning.
Okay. So,
That's affirmative. Affirmative. Covering now.
let's actually...
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Okay, alright.
Once I saw this device, I began to fear the implications of our involvement.
Okay, and I'm going to keep him hunkered down. Because I believe that the triggers for the aliens are actually however close he gets to the liftoff point. So if I rush him all the way across, we're going to have like 5 drop down and make our lives really annoying. Go ahead and kill
This?
Shay.
Oh, it's gonna hurt.
There we go. Alrighty.
On my
I'm
way.
just going to move slowly and carefully.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
I've crossed many lines during my life, but now we all face a common enemy.
And hello, fishy.
That's
I think I know
affirmative.
you, but welcome to the stream.
Hostile spotted.
Always happy to have more people. As I get more and more of us wounded, which I do tend to do, I will do my best to add you to it if you do remain watching. Oh wow, that actually hit. Okay, and if it comes around this way, it's not going to move. And that's the really annoying thing about Thin Men, is that there's no hit chance or anything, they just poison you, and you have to live with it. And our sniper missed.
Solid copy.
Yeah, I figured that was probably gonna...
Enemy is still alive.
You can't see it from here because it's a bad angle because this thing's in the way, and unfortunately I don't believe I can blow that completely up. But... Ugh. Good, okay. So if I move him over to here, and get his head down.
Moving out.
Ooh, 50%. I'll take it, why not? And it hit, awesome. 50% is actually not a very good chance because this game
Heading out.
skews odds against you
Overwatch,
for hit chances
aye,
and
aye.
such, or well,
Heads up,
against the
Commander.
attacker.
We've got an
You can
intermittent
actually...
contact. It's something different from the
Oh
others.
no, it's another chrysalid. And another Thin Man. Awesome. Fortunately, our sniper didn't even get a chance to take it out. Okay, so now that there's a chrysalid over here, I do not want to go anywhere near that area until I have full support. So even though I was planning on just leaving my snipers here indefinitely, I'm actually going to move them up because they have the highest damage output right now. Sniper rifles are very powerful.
Eyes on the prize.
And you, sir, are useless, so I'm just going to leave you there.
Moving out.
Get both our snipers into where they can cover the two sides, and then
I'm
move
on
other
it,
soldiers
Commander.
up in Overwatch
I
so
feel,
that
Commander.
wherever that thing goes, it's going to get jumped on. And,
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
okay.
Enemy forces headed your way, Strike One. Get ready.
All right. Ow. Don't come this way. Go the other way. Go to the other side. Perfect. Okay, we at least did some damage. Yeah, the shotgun shot wouldn't have hit. It's too far away. No. Oh. And another Thin Man. Awesome. Okay. The good news is we can hopefully eliminate this thing right here. Yes. Minato is just the best. And we do have a flanking shot on this, so if this hits, yes, sort of. Enough of it hit to kill it anyway.
Weapons empty. Can't engage.
Okay, unfortunately he's out of ammo now,
Heading there now.
so move up, reload.
Ready to engage.
Chrysalids are just incredibly scary because they kill people almost instantly and they make
Moving out.
zombies, both of which are bad.
Oh yeah.
Forgot that they were in this mission.
Will do.
Okay, from this position he should be able to reach anything else that is going to bug us the entire mission, fortunately. So I'm actually going to move him over here. Sorry, it's taking 3 shots and I can't reload this. Oh, I can. Okay, well then I'm going to go ahead and reload her rifle rather than putting her in Overwatch because
Heading to that
I
location.
don't want her to run out of ammo.
I feel, Commander.
Okay, pull out your sniper rifle, Snag.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Overwatch.
I'm rolling.
Belt this.
On Overwatch.
Come up over here. Use her. Follow behind her, soldier. Get your head down. Surprisingly, he's been shooting into a lot of things.
Rock and roll.
I'm on the move.
See, slow and steady. This was actually why they invented the meld resource that you can pick up in most of the missions,
That's affirmative.
because there was no
Roger that.
reason to not
Scanning.
play completely conservatively and just keep all your soldiers alive all the time by making the enemies come to you and taking them out with reaction fire. It didn't work perfectly, but it was a very safe way to play,
That's affirmative.
and they wanted to encourage people to take more risks. So they added in an objective that is very powerful and
Hostile
degrades
forces
over
about to
time,
hit your
called
position.
meld. Well, that Pinman is dead. It has 4 health and took 9 damage. Ellipse. Okay, can I see? I can't. Oh, target not available. Okay. Well, on the downside, I can't hit this thing yet. On the plus side, I do have... I can run and gun to it, which is probably my best bet, but it would encourage it to shoot me as well. So I'm actually
Heading
going to
to
try
that
to
location.
get up to here, shoot right around the corner. Since I didn't actually move within its line of sight, it did not get a shot off at me. So, because it's not just that it can see you, it has to see you move to get an Overwatch shot off. Right through the wall. Not ideal. Not ideal at all. Ugh. Can you hit it with the pistol? I'd rather not. Oh, you can. Awesome.
Nailed it.
Okay, so that's a dead sectoid. Alright, and snipers are going to go back into Overwatch. And this guy is going to move up. I think that's actually the last of them for the mission. I'm not going to risk running him all the way there yet. I'm going to hunker him down here instead.
Roger that.
More soldiers forward.
On
Cover
Overwatch.
in case something else incredibly surprising does happen.
I'm on it.
I'm on it, Commander. I feel, Commander.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, we're good. So at this point, all I have to do is rush to here, and this should complete the mission.
I am alive. But the life I had is gone now. Funny that my life should take such an unexpected path. Turning my back on old friends to defeat a common enemy.
The device and our contact are secure.
Okay.
Get back to HQ for
Kills,
debriefing.
no losses, perfect mission. And that one is going to be the last mission for tonight, I believe. So once we look over the rewards, make sure there's nothing else we need to do at base, I'm going to go ahead and shut it down here. Oh, promotions all the way around. That is fantastic. So we have our first lieutenant, which is Minato. Disabling shot fires a shot that causes the weapon to malfunction, and the target has to reload in order to use it. So essentially it keeps whatever enemy is being hit from taking a turn. Can't inflict critical, but does still deal damage. Or a battle scanner. Battle scanner is actually incredibly unique. You can only use it twice a mission, and you can only, it has the range of a thrown grenade, but it uncovers terrain. The advantage to that being is that anytime you actually see an enemy, they get to move into cover. If you discover them with the battle scanner though, they are not alerted to your position, and you will actually be able to take shots at them, especially with squad sight, before they can notice you. So, I'm actually not a particular fan of either of these. They're the weakest perks, in my opinion, on the sniper tree, but they're both there. Shay was wounded, unfortunately, but does get a choice between Tactical Sense, which increases her defense or evasion the more enemies she can see. It does reveal Cloak Seekers, yes. That is another thing that it does. I forgot about that. And Seekers are in the game now, and they are invisible, and they suck. So having the ability to reveal them at will is very good. So that probably makes Battle Scanner more useful. But anyway, Shay gets the ability to gain Tactical Sense, up to 20 extra dodge as she sees more and more enemies. And will always actually have at least one plus 5 defense against a single enemy, because they cannot attack you if you cannot attack them. Aggression is increased critical chance for each enemy in sight, max of 30. I actually would not recommend this one right now because I do have absolutely critical on. So if we flank an enemy, we'll get a perfect crit chance anyway, and that's a better crit bonus, and I'd rather put it in more defense. But that's going to be up to Shay. Snagrit here has earned a promotion. I believe last time he said damn good ground because he wanted to be the best sniper he could be. Unfortunately, I did lose that save file, and I apologize for that. And since he was wounded on the replay, it took him way too long to get back to where he was. But I'll leave that blank just in case he wants to contradict that, but I'm pretty sure that was what he... Actually, no. I'm just going to go ahead and do it, because I remember him saying that. I wanted to go all sniping. Okay, and Valkyrie now has the covering fire, which allows them to take reaction shots when an enemy moves or attacks, instead of just when they move. This is a great ability because frequently when you go into Overwatch, an enemy will just stay in place and attack, and this will actually hit them anyway. Or a Sprinter, which is 3 additional tiles of movement. Pairs very well with the ability to carry extra med packs because you can get to people easier to heal them. But that is a choice that shall remain for Valk. And lastly, Delta Fist. You get an ability. Run and gun. You are now an assault soldier. So we've got a lot of assault soldiers and a lot of snipers in this run. Not as many supports, which is a little unfortunate. And only 1 heavy so far. And we got a Medal of Honor. Another new medal to award and choose a power for. Another Sectoid, Thinman, Chrysalids, and Weapon Fragments. Plus these lovely things. More engineers is always good, and more money is great too.
We will be in touch, Commander.
So if I change research projects here, I should see... Oh no, that's right. The defector from the Triad who joined us did bring us another piece of research material, but it actually has to be checked out by the engineering team, which means we have 1 additional mission we need to do before we can use it, I believe, or something like that. There's some excuse for it. But it is actually a really powerful piece of technology that we will get very early once we complete the next mission, which is not an easy mission either. The next council mission, rather. So, but I am going to go ahead and call it here for tonight. Make sure I save the game this time. So, thank all of you guys very much for coming out. It's always nice to have the feedback, and I do read the chat when I can. Well, I read the chat constantly because the game is slow-paced enough that I can read it. I respond when I can, but I do very much appreciate all of your input, insight, and interest in the game. So thank you very much, and you guys have a fantastic night.